Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dave from Hikvision Pan-Europe Technical Center. I'm your host today to introduce you our brand new dome, Hikvision PTRZ. So what does PTRZ mean? Why we need a revolution on dome cameras? Here is an example. So imagine when you are installing and configuring a traditional camera, everything is done manually, right? Especially when you adjust the monitoring angle. It is better to have two persons working together. One person remove all the screws and the glass cover standing on the ladder to adjust the lens manually. The other person checks the image on the computer side or NVR side, giving guidance to the first guy. If you are the only one, you will need to climb up and down in order to get the perfect image. Sounds very troublesome, right? But now, with this revolution of dome PTRZ, all the troubles are gone. I believe all of you heard of PTZ before. So P stands for pan, T stands for tilt, and Z stands for zoom, which means the PTZ camera is named by its key features that they can do three actions in a motorized way. So simply speaking, PTRZ is also like this. Compared to PTZ, PTRZ is a dome housing IP camera, but it can do one more movement, the rotate. Okay, that's why it's named with the four motorized movements: pan, tilt, rotate, zoom. That's why it's called PTRZ or PTRZ. Currently, there are three ways to adjust the PTRZ remotely: by NVR, by camera website in your laptop, and by HPP app in your mobile phone, namely the Hik Partner Pro app. So if CCTV is your work, welcome to download it from the App Store. If you are an end user, please use HikConnect instead. But pay attention that HikConnect is not available to adjust the PTRZ. So when you deploy the system, you can choose one of the above three ways accordingly. Anyway, since PTRZ is actually the dome camera, the motto is mainly designed for remote convenience when initially install it. We don't encourage you to use it as a regular PTZ. So bear in mind that the maximum cycle we suggest is around 1,000 times of making the motorized movements. Otherwise, the motor may reach to its end of life. Now let's go back to our first question. Why we need the dome revolution on PTRZ? Because it has motorized adjustment and you can finish the installation alone very easily and remotely by the web page, NVR, and even the app. So yesterday I just had a competition with my colleague who is very experienced in installation. In this game, he would install the regular dome and I will do the PTRZ. Let's find out who will win.
Hello everyone, welcome to the competition part. Our target is to install the two different cameras and to focus on the coffee machine behind us. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go.我在拍。加油加油加油！现在已经2分50秒了。 Coffee machine 在哪里啊？
在这儿。往上抬点吧。
OK。
然后跳向上抬啊。
可以了，可以了，可以了，可以了，可以了。
2,000 years later.
Welcome back. So as you can see from the competition, I beat him. How? Let me explain you more details. So these are the steps of installing a conventional dome, just like how my colleague did just now. I know most of my audiences, you are experts in it, so I will just skip it. Anyway, you know that there are many steps, especially the removal of the cover, right, which is very troublesome. Well, with the PTRZ, the one that I installed just now, only 4 steps and everything is done. Fix the base, manage the wires in the socket, install it, then you can sit down and relax. Adjust the lens remotely with your mobile phone or laptop. So, not only about efficiency, as we can see, for normal dome camera, you have to remove the transparent cover to adjust the lens direction. You have the risk of making lens dirty and even water leakage. But through remote adjusting PTRZ, it avoids the risk of having dirt on the glass cover and leakage. So no more complaint from the users. Last but not least, the brand new socket design of PTRZ combines the advantage of tailing and interpolated wiring to guarantee the good waterproof performance. Meanwhile, it's more convenient for wiring and managing. As for package, PTRZ Camera also applies the latest packaging design. As you can see, the top surface, it adds more functions, icons, highlighting the features of PTRZ. And the back side, it explains the principles of PTRZ, how to install it. And you can also see that it's also eco-friendly cotton and internal materials as well. Also in the left side and the right side, there are more features and logos so that the warehouse staff can find the PTRZ easily. Okay, next I will unbox the PTRZ and show you the website demo. Okay, how we adjust the lens remotely and in a motorized way. So here is the accessory box. Let me put it here. And it's the protection of the glass. So this is the PTRZ, okay? When waiting for its powering up, I will introduce you a few more features about PTRZ, okay? Now it comes to the part that you care most, the price, right? If you know Hikvision well, you will know that on the left side is our current dome cameras, namely 2XX6 and 2XX7, the AccuSense and ColorView series. And now and in future, they will upgrade to PTRZ versions, but with very similar and fair prices, okay? And in this page, it shows you the showcase of PTRZ camera. You can see that in the left side, it's AccuSense and powered by Darkfighter series. And you have two options: 4 megapixel, 8 megapixel. It's 2x6 G2H, and in your right side, it's 2x7, which is AccuSense and color view, but also our latest light technology, smart hybrid light. You also have 4 megapixel and 8 megapixel option. Okay. Now I think the camera is already powered on. Let's go to the SADP and find it. Okay, we find it. Double click. Okay. Oh no. Admin password. So if you finish the installation, and then you can go to the website of the PTRZ or your mobile phone. But here I will show you the camera website part. So in the live view page, you will see the PTRZ menu, okay? And here are a few buttons, just like PTZ. You can click right and the left, up and down, right rotate or left rotate. Okay, so that's everything can be done in a motorized and remote way, and you don't need to remove the cover and make the glass dirty. Okay, so it's a design of 5 axes. Every time you click the buttons in camera website or HPP, there is a light leakage prevention sponge, let's say, and it will go down in order to make the lens move. Okay. Now let's summarize what benefits you can get from our PTRZ. So Hikvision PTRZ is the first PTRZ in this industry who supports supplement light to let you use it day and night. With PTRZ, you don't need to remove the cover in order to adjust the FOV anymore. Everything is remotely motorized. Okay, the easy installation saves you a lot of labor cost. The bulky design wiring is convenient and robust. And last but not least, you may think that PTRZ is such a creative product and it must be quite expensive, right? No, Hikvision gives you surprisingly reasonable price. So for details, please contact with your national distributors or regional sales. Okay, guys, thank you all for watching this PTRZ webinar today. And if you have any questions, suggestions, just leave them in the chat box, and they will be collected and answered later on. Thank you again for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.